Hello everyone, this is Tuba Mirza and welcome to Recoding. Today, we are going to build a user registration system using Deno. In this series of video, we are going to learn how to apply model view controller architecture for building application. Along with we also make session-based system so that a user will log in until its session expired or deleted. So as you might see, this session will be jam-packed, so without further ado, let's get started. First, we need to create app.ts file. Then we are going to import oak, which will help as HTTP server to serve our application. Inside oak, we are going to require application class. Then import view engine, which will provide template to serve HTML inside our application. Inside it, we are going to require view engine, engine factory, adapter factory. Then we need to set engine as const EJS engine equals engine factory dot get EJS engine. We also need to set adapter as const oak adapter as adapter factory dot get oak adapter. Then we can initialize our app const app equals new application. Now we can send our view engine inside our application as middleware. App dot use view engine. Then pass the adapter and engine. We can also set our root view file as we are adapting MVC pattern. We can see a view path inside a view root. And view extension as EJS, so we don't have to explicitly inside render function. Now we can console log that our server is running at port 8000. And now listen our app to port 8000. Now we have to create some folder views and controller. Inside our views, create a partial directory. This will contain header and footer for application. Inside views folder, create index.ejs file. Inside partial, create a header and footer file. Inside header.ejs file, we can type our HTML boilerplate code and cut our closing body and closing HTML tag. And paste it inside footer.ejs file. Inside our header.ejs file, we can dynamically change title using EJS render syntax and pass our title variable. So we need to pass title variable when we render our content. Then inside index.ejs file, we can include header and footer. Now let's create an index.ts file inside controller folder. Inside it first, we need to import router from Oak. Then initiate new router class. Then we can create a get method to the index path and create an arrow function render our page. Then we can export our router as export default. Then inside our get method, we can user context.render method and pass the index.ejs file and pass the title as index. Now we can import our controller inside app.ts file as import index router from pass the controller directory index.ts file. Now we can pass our index router as middleware inside the app as app.useIndexRouter.routes method. And app.useIndexRouterAllowed methods. Now fire up our server as Denon run. Pass all the flag and an unstable tag along with app.ts file. And here you can see that our index page renders. We can also add h1 tag inside index page as this page is index page. Now create some link to sign up page and sign in page. Now create signin.ejs file and signup.ejs file. And we can copy and paste our included statement into both these files. Now create a controller to handle our registration as registration.ts. Inside it, we can copy same our router codes and make get route to listen to sign up page and render signup.ejs file. And also change its title. Then we can copy and paste and do the same for sign in. Now let's pass our router inside app.ts file. Import as registration router from controller part. Then pass our registration router as middleware inside the app. Now save up the code and open the browser. And here you can see that our paging is working and showing pages. Let's pass the link inside the header.ejs file. So it will be easy for all the pages to have same header links. Create a sign up form which has action to sign up path and method as post. Create a label indicating form input value. Then create an input type of text and name it as name as this is whole user's name. Then similarly, create email and password input. And create a submit button with a value as create user. Save up our code and here we can see that a form appears. Now let's create a method to handle a post request to sign up path. Firstly, we need to request our body and set form data content type as application form, URL encoded as the data we receive from HTML form. It has this encoding. Then we can separate our name, email and password from a form value using get method. Then we can console log our data. And redirect the page to index path. Similarly, we can create a post method for sign-in user. It will only have email and password. And again, redirect the page to index path. Now save our code and check if it's working or not. And here you can see that when we submit our form, it will redirect to index path. Now for sign in, we again need to create a form element in signin.ejs file. Now this form will have action towards sign in path and have method of post. It will have input as email, and password. Now we can check that a sign-in page is also working. And inside the terminal, we can see that our data has been logged inside. Here, we are ending our video. In the next video, we are adding a data inside database and creating a session. So for now, I'll be signing off. Till then, you do watch our Deno tutorial playlist and we'll see you in the next video.